It's totally out of focus. Just for the camera, this is exactly the thing that he tells me off for. Hey guys, let's talk about the Scout Trooper. Obviously we've done a heap of work on this, and this week it's time to get these babies cleared. So we're going to go through the CRL. The CRLs are not super daunting, and when you start breaking it down you'll discover that it's not so daunting and it's really achievable. We've got the Scouts finished now, and before we were comfortable letting people have them, we thought we needed, for our own peace of mind, to get them through our clearance here in UK Garrison to ensure that we didn't have any problems, and if we did have any problems we knew what they were and we could deal with them before we started chipping them out. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I'm performing here. So that's where we're at. If we can get some clearance on this, we're going to be trooping at Memorabilia in Birmingham with our beloved UK Garrison 501st Legion. It's time to look at the Scout. Right, so on this one, rather than go down the just trying to get it as screen accurate as we can, because some of the information's a bit sketchy, and because it seems that the CRL is the thing that this is going to be judged by. More than any other costume that we've ever done, we've scrutinised the CRL. Yeah, it's not working. The CRL's too long. This video is going to end up being like 40 minutes long. The CRL is really daunting. Yeah?
Yeah. I got back from Birmingham Saturday and straight to work on editing the video.
Based on the idea that we was putting the video out the next day. Yeah.
I went home, spent all Saturday night trying to piece it together, and then most of Sunday morning trying to piece it together, and it was too long. Like, the CRL is long. It's scary for someone who doesn't know what it is. Taking out all the pissing about that you and Paul did with me behind the camera, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for a nice punchy video, for our weekly videos.
So what are the options then? Can we leave pissing about in and take all the rest out?
Without pissing about, it's still like it's a 40-minute long video.
When I'm looking through the CRL, it is a little bit, I mean, even though we've been living and breathing Scout for months, the CRL is a little bit out there, and it's a little bit contradictory, and I think if you've got your mindset into what you're doing, it's not a big problem, but from the point of view of making this video, it's kind of ridiculous. Unless we make a really long video that's pretty boring. The
CRL shouldn't matter for this video. The Scout is passed because it's accurate. The Scout is passed because you build to the most screen accurate standards possible. The CRL shouldn't matter for this video because ultimately it's cleared.
I think one of the problems we've had though is because this is has been a new project that I mean, if you look back at the TK, there's a hell of a lot of information that was already out there. Coupled with, we've got Simon's original suit. I mean, we debunked ideas that were going around about how the original TKs were put together. A lot of the information was already out there from, the Trooper expert photos and the court case. So the TK was all out there, and that was good. The Scout is a really tricky one because there's not that much information. So then it comes down to hearsay. It's weird. I thought there'd be a hell of a lot more information out there on the Scout than we seem to be able to find. But what I was surprised at the lack of information that we could find on the original costume. And then when we go to the Pathfinders, then that's opening another can of worms with the people there that are not necessarily at the Pathfinders, but there's obviously, because we're bringing something new to this, there seems to be people out there, loads of people that want to help, and then other people who don't want to help because for whatever reason they don't want to see what we're doing succeed. So
I get all that, but I need to bring it back to this week's video, which is what this is about. People should just be confident now that it's been cleared by the UKG, which seem to have a higher standard than other global garrisons, part of the 501st. And if it's been cleared by them, why do we need to emphasise to people? Why can't it just be? It's cleared.
I think rather than break the CRL down, which is pages and pages and pages of information, maybe we should just say, we've done it, it's cleared, and here it is. So maybe breaking down the CRL was a bad idea on my part, even though I really wanted to. But I take the point, it's going to take forever. How long does How long is it just to roll the whole CRL across the screen?
Well, I tended to do that like end credits, and that's still at a speed that's comfortable to read, but probably still a bit too fast, but not slow enough that you'll hang yourself by the end of it. You're looking at about 3.5 minutes.
For just
text.
And that's just to read it?
Just text rolling across the screen. I don't think we need to go with it.
Right, so
I think if we were doing this, trying to argue that it should be cleared, then I think it would make sense to put a 40-minute video out about why the RS Armour is correct. But seeing as it's cleared, and it's out in the wild, or out in the live, as Cat Food Rob said, I don't think we need to focus on the CRL. If people want to question it, they can look at it. Bottom line is it's cleared.
So, what do you want to do then? Show it trooping?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Cut to the chase and just bang up the trooping.
Yeah.
Seems legit. Here we are at MCM Comic Con. I've got nothing more to add. We've said everything we need to say. How'd your trooping been today, Paul?
Excellent.
Rob, are you still alive?
Hey, it's good here, isn't it? RS Scouts out in the live.
Rob, you've got a little bit of something. Just do I look like I've got piles? Okay, that just to wrap about. So that was Birmingham Comic Con. That was the first troop in the UK with this costume cleared. Hope you enjoyed it. So from Paul, Rob and myself, I'm going to bid you farewell. Thanks for watching.
That's mine.
How do you know? Yeah, it is yours.
Because yours got some f***ing cracking weathering.
It is yours.
Yeah, I want a bit more weathering on that. You got a crack. On one of the cheeks, you got some like a bit of explosion or something. Nice.
Cheers.
So how was your weekend, Trooper?
Really good. Really enjoyed it.
Tell us why you enjoyed it.
Why I enjoyed it? Well, I met a great bunch of guys at the 501st. Didn't get a chance to speak to half as many as I'd have liked to, but they're a great bunch of guys, very welcoming, talked to me through it even though we were late, and I learned quite a bit about it, and I did spotting for the morning whilst you and Cat Food trooped in your scouts, so I had to wait till the afternoon to troop.
You're making it sound really formal and like, oh no, we do. You was like a kid at Christmas, you were laughing, grinning your face off.
Yeah, I was chuffed to bits. I've always wanted to troop as a scout, definitely. I was really, really happy. You know, if there was a grape there, I'd have crushed it. You know what I mean? I was really happy. He won't understand, he's too young.
So there you go.
Yeah.
The scout is now officially cleared and we trooped it along with our dad. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Au revoir.